The top of power, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At forward, standing 6'9", number 3, Jaden McDaniels. At point guard, standing 6'4", number 13, Ayo Dosunmu. At forward, 6'8", number 30, Julius Randle. He's anyone from game 1, 6'5", here in the Timberwolves 1, Anthony Edwards. Your Minnesota Timberwolves is Chris Stairs. This is your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doors, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Now here's Randle. And he can't bank that one in. Outside, Fox. Castle with it. To Champagny. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Benyama. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. It's Randle with the drive. And Randle throws it down.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Castle misses. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Dosunmu. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
It's stolen by Edwards. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And Benyama. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
And the shot goes down.
Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Pass to Castle. Benyama, a screen on it. Castle misses. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Shakes him. And the layup is good. Edwards got 6 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The wide open look here for Fox. Nailed from three-point land.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Pass to Champagny. In the corner, Castle with it. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Handle no good. Spurs trail by 4. And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever, and now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back over to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Bones Highland is checked in for Edwards. And it's Conley in for Dosunmu. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clark kicks to Reed. Jacks up a 3. Conley's shot is off.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Fox finds Wembanyama, and it's good for 2.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Outside, Reed trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's San Antonio with it. It's a 5-point game. Feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Anderson against Barnes. And Anderson kicks to Reed. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Fox. Harper against Highland. And Harper slams it in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Pass to Highland. There's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference Semifinals. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota leading by 4. And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Here's Cornette. That one wide left. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Outside for Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Wow, fearless with defenders all around him. Mike Conley in the paint.
Island against Castle. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Reed misses. Spurs trail by 9. Harper with the ball. Conley picks him up. Harper's shot is good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Reed with a screen for Randall. That 3 off the mark. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Cornette kicks to Barnes. For 3, Vassell sinks the triple. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
All right, who's coming off the court? Come on and get up.
So both teams making some changes here.
Timberwolves breaking dance through. Make some noise.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall no good. Spurs trail by 4. And here is Vassell. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Barnes outside. In the corner, Castle with it. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 6. Outside for Randall. Randall can't get that one to fall. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Dosunmu. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 8. Fox feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Edwards completes the break. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stretch for the Timberwolves?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
For 3, Vassell. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
Vassell kicks to Barnes. Fox from outside. Offensive rebound. Castle on the wing. Pass to Vassell. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got it back down to within single digits for San Antonio. And we've reached halftime in this one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 9. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
Please direct your attention from the court and get ready for the big half-court shot. Drums. They're taking them off the shots. A round of applause for the participants.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Coaches preach this over and over again, and Shaq knows this well. Take care of the ball, and they internalize that.
Yeah, on the other hand, the defense will let them stay comfortable.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Facing elimination, can they even the series on their home floor? Shaq.
Are you calling the powers of Shaq Shadamas?
Yeah.
I must consult the bones, but I left them at home, Ernie.
What, are you talking about the dominoes?
Nope.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
To the inside, and finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Fox from outside drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 6.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look and good night.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Fox fires from deep. The shot misses. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Champagnie. And now the Timberwolves on the break. A pull-up. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Vassell. 9 points in the game so far. And Wembanyama outside. Back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. The 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 12.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
McDaniels passes to Randle. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fox finds Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Out to the wing. Vassell outside. To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
To Champagnie. Castle on the wing. Edwards defending. Now, here's Fox. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
To the right side. drills the baseline jumper. Wembanyama's got 6.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Handle no good. Here's San Antonio. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Victor Wembanyama.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Edwards against Castle. Edwards, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Edwards. Handle outside. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup. Gobert's got his second basket.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And it's Wembanyama with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell from the... Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Spurs out in front. They finish off the 3rd quarter on a 20-4 run. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The wide open look here for Highland. Connects from 3-point range.
Bones Highland, an aggressive scorer. If he gets a look from 3, he won't be shy.
Vassell outside. Over in the corner, Barnes. Barnes, screen on Clark. And here's Vassell from the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Reed. And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Harper kicks to Fox. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Reed finds Clark. Harper against Edwards. Clark outside. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. San Antonio leading by 5. There's Cornette, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
To the middle. outside Vassell. For three. Down he goes for three.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Dosumu in for Highland. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Outside, Fox. Oh, watch out for Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Left side, Edwards. Ah, it's good!
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Outside, Wembanyama. Nice to the hoop. Got it to go off the glass.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Spurs leading by 9. Now Fox from outside. Gobert there for the rebound. Handle with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama. Now McDaniels. Getting crafty, and the shot goes in.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Here is Wembanyama. Pocket 6. Vassell sends a screen for Wembanyama. And he does not hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wembanyama reels it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Seven-point differential.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
First team foul.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Minnesota calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Shoots the 3. Not gonna go.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Team foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Champagne. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And after that slow start, finally looks like he's finding his touch from beyond.
Here's Fox. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Team foul. At the ball for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophies.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Devin Vassell.